Got fresh, that shit hot. Just a young nigga from the boondocks. Got strange clothes and tube socks with a Dutch roll in the parking lot. Put it in the air.
What is up, Fly Association? Welcome back.
What is up, Fly Association, and welcome back to my channel, man. Today we're gonna be doing a little speculation video today at about 10:30 on their little Twitch live that I can never watch because I'm at work. But if you guys aren't, go ahead, you get drops and stuff. But they announced that they'll be releasing something huge on Friday, and the person that announced it was MUT Guru, so that's a pretty credible source. Now, really, while I was at work, I was just kind of going through the forums and looking at some of the theories of what's going to come out. So just a little quick video. Let's discuss what people think will come out, what I think is going to come out, and then I'll kind of give it a rating out of 10, how certain I am that it's probably going to come out. So let's jump into number one.
It's a rolling, not a stop. Watch, shit don't ever stop.
All right, so the first thing that could probably come out is Series 2. Now, if you haven't been keeping up with it, packs have series on it, trophies have series on it. I believe Draft Champs and Salary Cap have series on it. So it was going to end sometime soon. Now, last year, EA got itself in a bunch of trouble because Series 1 and 2 were so far in between, people couldn't even realize or couldn't even recognize when it changed over because we were waiting so long for Series 2. Now, coming back forward to this year, if they do go ahead and switch over to Series 2, if somebody logs on, if they do go ahead and switch over to Series 2 this year, hopefully they keep it like last year where you can use Series 1 and up tokens on some of the things that are already in the game, because they didn't really tell us when it was going to switch, but I think there were clues in the game to when it was going to switch. So if you still got to knock out a bunch of multiplayer games or try to get that David Johnson, stuff like that, you might want to go ahead and get a rush on it before Friday, because Friday might be the end of Series 1. And on another note, with the end of Series 1, like I said about the packs, they have series on the packs. That's something new in Madden. We haven't actually seen packs with a series on it. So maybe they'll give us like Elite Player Pack Series 2. You get 2 Elite Players. That's what I'm hoping for. Or maybe Gold Player Pack Series 2. You get a 75 plus guaranteed, or something that just makes the packs better as the year goes on, because you know, once you get to the end of the year, you don't really want to be pulling base elites unless it's for a set. So hopefully the packs of the series, the changing of the series for the packs means better pack odds or better packs in general. Let's move on to Theory 2. Now, along with Theory 2, there's not really a theory because they already confirmed that Patrick Mahomes will be getting a power-up. So he doesn't have one now. He's going to get a power-up. So that means that there may be a whole new set of power-up players coming Friday. Now, this year, the power-up program has been one of my favorite of all time, if you could even call it a program. I think they, from last year to this year, they have grown leaps and bounds, just making up for last year's program. This program this year is great, and if we get new players and new cards that are able to upgrade, I'm probably going to dive into that, which is not good for my coins. Now, along with that, training's difficult this year. I feel like normally by now I would have a lot of coins, but I've sunk a bunch of coins into training, and I'm not really too mad, but I can see where people are like, all right, let's slow down on the training, let's slow down on the power up. But I think if we get a whole new fresh infusion of power up players, that'll be crazy. Now, that Patrick Mahomes, you have to include his gold card in it as well. So there are a bunch of opportunities. If we get a power up John Ross, I'm in there. Gold John Ross, kickoff John Ross, something else John Ross, fast, speed, and he's a Bengal. So you know I'm happy. Let's move on to Theory 3. Bitch on them, baby. Brand new whip got. Now, Theory 3 involves a program that absolutely tanked the market last year in regards to elite players. Now, last year, I think around this time, so give this theory a little bit more credibility, they had introduced something called MUT Heroes 1, and those were a bunch of 90 or 91 overall cards for each position. It was kind of like a position hero, early position hero program, and each position had a card. They all had 85s with a boosted stat, and it basically just tanked all the card prices. Now, this year, if MUT Heroes come out, it is going to be great for us. One, because I guess some of the cards that we want now will tank and we can afford them, or training will go down for some of these 85 and unders, and right now that's all I really buy for training is 85s and quick selling for training. So if that goes down, it'll probably be amazing. And also, while we're on that fact, I don't know about selling my team for MUT Heroes. Like I said, last year it tanked. I'm not really one of the guys that sell my team whenever, and I think EA made it really, really hard to sell your team this year, because if you power up players, you're basically not stuck with them, but you're going to think twice about just going and selling them, because you're going to lose half of that training that you used on that player. So if you're thinking about selling your team in anticipation for Friday, I'm just going to say hold out, see what happens, and then next time you know what's going forward. But let's get to the fourth and final theory.
Sun is down. Freezing cold.
Now, my fourth and final theory is by far the most far-fetched one that I thought of. This is all me. I didn't even look at anything for this, but I don't know why MUT Guru would be so excited about about the announcement on Twitch today. So I started thinking. I said, hey, I want kind of a out there one. I think that if it's such a big announcement, we might be getting another game mode in MUT. Now, hold on, bear with me. We haven't really gotten a new game mode since MUT Draft or Draft Champions back in, I think, Madden 16 and Salary Cap. So I know what you're saying. We got solo battles this year. That's just an extension of Weekend League. We got Weekend League last year. That's just an extension of FIFA. So maybe they can implement something like a 7-on-7 or a 5-on-5 in the squads, and we can go out with our friends and ball out like that. Have less positions that we have to worry about the computer controlling, and just squad up like that. And there you have it, you guys. Just 4 really quick theories of what I think is going to be coming in the game this Friday. Like I said, plan accordingly. Just be prepared for anything. I think the most likely is just going to be Series 2 and power-ups. But if we do get MUT Heroes, and if we do get a new game mode, that would be sick. But I don't think that's happening at all. But if we do get MUT Heroes, it's going to be a change in the market, and it's going to fluctuate. So thank you for watching my channel. Make sure you go ahead and leave a like. Subscribe if you're new. Make sure to share my videos so we can grow the Fly Association together. And above all else, stay fly.
Scores the settlement. I crept down a block. Made a right, yeah. Cut the lights, yeah. Pay the price, yeah. Niggas think it's sweet. No, it's on sight, yeah. Nothing nice, yeah. Baggage in my